Okay, I'm called Joël, a guitarist in this movement, Simply Worship Together.
I am Jonathan. I am a drummer, pastor in this movement. SWoT movement.
I'm also a pastor. I'm a pastor. At the base, I'm a singer, Pastor came after. Singer, musician, pastor. Yes, that's the order.
We got to know the leader of the movement. For the movement to begin, we met him in some sort of training, and from there we kind of entangled in a friendship that brought forth this movement. After we had spoken, we shared about it, and then we were encouraged because it was in line, still in line with the fact that we were children of God, we want to praise, we want to worship the Lord, so we kind of just joined with our friend, then kind of just easy going, and it went well like that. Since then, we are happily serving the Lord with this.
Okay, I came to know this movement. I think it was 2021. In the course of a training, our mentor from Morocco were looking for somebody that will help us in the training, especially at the level of the digital aspect of the training. And the coach told us that there is an expert, professional Cameroonian, very powerful in the domain. And he told us that he's a good guy, he's a kind guy, he has a good heart, and that he put us into contact so that he will help us in that line. So that's how we came to know it, our brother, Uncle Pen, yes. And that's how we started talking, starting exchanging, and in the course of exchange, he told us about his passion for music, passion for singing for the Lord, and a vision of a movement. Yeah, and since I was also a lover of music, I was also passionate about music, so that's how we came to be good friends, And we had some moment of fellowship in that line, singing. He was singing, I was playing guitar. I think we also had one recording. Yes, one recording. And it was amazing, it was a wonderful experience. And so I fell in love with the vision of the movement. So I say, I don't mind, I'm 100% with you, 100% for the movement. So actually when the movement started, and I was there, called me, I was there from the beginning. Something that touched me from the first moment we met was your passion for singing for the Lord, your passion of seeing people comfortable, seeing people fulfilling their destiny, seeing people doing what God has called them to do. So that element really touched me, the seriousness you were giving to your ministry of singing. Sometimes people have things, but they do it lightly. Yes, but one thing that touched me was the fact that it was really a burden in your heart. it's like something was so heavy on you and you wanted at all costs accomplish the thing. So it touched me, it marked me, and I knew that being with you will also help me fulfilling my own ministry and destiny.
Yeah, trying to answer the question as well, I like to say that it comes from the fact that the thing that struck me would be the fact that we, as a youth, youths are easily derailed, like easily, like they get into laziness, they get into drugs, and like they don't know what to do with their lives. And it really touched me and pleased me that Uncle Pen, the one who introduced us and came up with the idea, was first of all a youth, and then he wanted to serve the Lord. It struck me that he was serious about it, Someone sometimes, like, I've encountered people that they have good ideas, good opportunities. It's in their mind for a while and then it dies down. But the guy was disciplined to it, and then he would like walk towards it. And how did I see it? Because he would speak to me. Like, you see how he would gather other members and walk towards the goal. So it really struck me, and I really enjoyed it. And then it went easy. It went easy because the Lord was behind it. We didn't have any delays. Like, things were just rushing, and then we were walking. And you would think that things would just be difficult, So I was pleased with that. It really pleased me and touched me. Yeah.
The impact of the movement in my life is that it helped me to really reconcile with my ministry, especially in playing my instrument, guitar, because in church, yes, we had a visit of a family. Yes, and at that time there was a young guy in the family who was playing well the guitar. So for me as an elderly person and the president of the youth, I said, well, let me give the chance to the boy to play. So when I gave him the chance to play, I forgot about guitar. So I was no more into guitar again. Yeah, and I remember when I was about to go to Nigeria, that was 2020. Yes, a mama told me that don't leave your guitar behind. And I was wondering, like, what's the use of guitar?
Yeah, what's the relationship?
In my job or in my travel, my journey, something like that. I was like, but I took it seriously, and I meditated on it, and I found that actually guitar was part of my life. Yes, so joining this movement, really, that was this one thing that I can say that has done in my life, make me to go back to my ministry that I've abandoned. And I'm really grateful to God for that. I'm grateful to Uncle Pen for that. And in other aspects, it's not only that the only thing, the aspect of being encouraged, being encouraged to seek God, being encouraged to do things professionally. Yes, because Uncle Pen is somebody that doesn't joke with excellence and professionalism in everything he does. So those are the things that also help me. And the pastoral ministry he also has, like trying to encourage us all the time, trying to, life has ups and downs, sometimes it's not easy. But he will encourage us that, my brother, take heart, the Lord is with you, you will make it. And that's something that is really helping me so much. Actually, his life is a testimony and an encouragement for me. Yes, and I used to give his testimony to some friends that are going some tough situation, telling them that nothing is permanent. No situation is permanent. Yes. Very soon God will lift you up because his life is a testimony. So I'm really grateful to be part of this movement. I'm grateful to be a co-worker with him in this movement.
So I would say that the impact of the ministry has touched many floors, many areas of life. We have ministry-wise, we have professionally, like my friend just said, Pastor Joel. We have kind of discipline-wise,
Sure.
you know,
Sure.
like kind of prepares you for hardship. Like, you know, we've gone through experiences where you've got to work hard, you've got to. I remember first days of rehearsals. I'd left playing drums for a long while.
Sure.
And back then, I was like, I mastered the thing, I was like, no, I'll be able to play and play the drums like nicely, correctly, and like, I was like, hey, this is how I've forgotten this mastering and this tempo thing, and like, you have to like humble down and get back to work. It made me realize I had a plenty of work to do to catch up, and then it made the group, the movement evolve, kind of vocally. Like we had to train, and then spiritually, you have to meditate, you have to pray. You just can't come and render ministry just anyhow. You got to be on discipline, regular discipline with the Lord. Like, know that you should be correct before God before you come and minister. So you start behaving like a serious Christian when you know you have a vision and a mission to accomplish, and you should straight forward with God. And then professionally, you take from there, like you take from the hard work, the discipline, and then you have to apply it everywhere. You got to just be serious. Like for youth like me, for anyone who has gone through the school of pen, he has kind of shared with you himself, like shared himself with you, like the examples and difficulties he's gone through. So you kind of know that that's a youth, another brother who has gone through those things, and then be it himself, or the ministry, the impact of him or the ministry. It's just wonderful, So there's a lot to say.
Sure.
Kind of breaking it down.
Sure. Well, the first project, the song that really touched me, blessed me, defined me is I think it's the most popular one.
Yeah, I know, right?
Dieu de l'impossible.
Yeah, of course. That's just the turning point of it.
Yeah.
I too would have answered that.
I really enjoyed that song, and I used to sing it. And many times he has ministered to me. I've sung it, time and again. Il est le Dieu de l'impossible. Il est le Dieu de l'impossible. I mean, that's a very powerful inspiration.
The song is not meant to be complicated.
Sure.
It's a kind of, you repeat the word as powerful as it is, and God that's able to do just impossible things.
Sure.
Things you think are difficult, things you see in your mind as impossible to overcome. The Lord can do it.
Sure.
And then, you just understand you need God, man. You just understand You need that ministry.
True.
You need to go where that ministry
True.
is.
True.
So
Nothing's impossible with God.
Yeah.
Nothing is impossible with God. That's the message of that song.
Exactly.
So if you are passing through tough times and
I know, right? Yeah.
you are like there's no way out, just sing that song. Just put it in your background, whether in the house or the office, and something will happen.
Amen.
Believe me, something will happen.
Amen. That's it.
Well, the life into the movement is quite a wonderful experience, my brother.
Right?
Yeah. You can see us smiling because that's it. We are sharing a lot of things together.
Real life,
yes,
man, real life.
And it's fun times in the group, in the movement. We share everything. It's not just about music.
Yeah.
We share our lives, our challenges, and we laugh. We create funds here and there. Yes, we're trying to make the environment, comfortable for everybody. Yes, and we laughed a lot, We laughed a lot. That's one thing that I like in this movement.
And we work hard a lot, so guys.
Yeah.
Keep that in mind.
No, Uncle Pen don't pamper us. For that one, you can be sure.
Exactly,
It's no pampering with Uncle Pen.
At all.
but he does it with love, The love,
joy, and
his heart is so full of love that being with him, you will never be bored. Yes, you always feel that you are loved.
Exactly.
That
you're welcome.
Yes, that you're welcome.
Right place.
Sure, and
you can improve. You can progress.
Yeah.
In the movement.
Yes.
I mean, you
yes.
have your place.
Yes. You don't. Yeah.
So the SWoT team, the SWoT movement is just amazing.
Yeah. You are not stigmatized, you are not criticized, or whatever your shortcomings.
You're welcome to differences.
Yes, you are just welcome. They will open your arms and embrace you and making you to be comfortable, and that makes us to be really great people every day, Every day in a movement is a wonderful experience. Actually, we are like brothers and sisters. And we are always like, when is the next session?
Yeah.
When is the next
appointment?
Appointment,
Exactly. When is the next time?
So there are many things to say about the life in the movement. They just know that it's a wonderful time, wonderful moments. Oh, more than home, bro.
That's the word.
More than home.
We feel at home.
More than home. What do you want us to say?
Movement. You feel at home.
SWoT movement, I don't know, my brother. I don't know whether I've seen this before in a movement. It's like you are family. Uncle Pen is really like our brother, elder brother. I mean, you cannot even imagine now you are not from the same family.
Actually, yeah.
When I'm in Douala, I'm like
interactions are just like natural and normal.
When I'm in Douala, the first person I think of is Uncle Pen. I have many family members there, but the first person I think is Uncle Pen. When I'm in the house, like my family, So when we talk about God's love, my brother, I think this movement has a bit of it, Yes, has a glance of it, and it's really something to thank God for, because there are many Christian movements, even churches, where they talk a lot about love. They talk a lot about love, but you don't see it, you don't feel it. Yes. So, but here, my brother, my sister, we are touching it, we are living it. Yes, it's life. It's 22 songs. Hi, my brother. For me, it was like, what? Is it real? Or maybe it was like something to call us, or like an advertisement, Sometimes they are in advertisement, they put a lot of things to draw your attention or to make you, But it was quite a challenge. It was quite a challenge. When I heard it, it was quite a challenge. And it was like, well, we'll see how it goes. We'll see. Uncle Pen when he has his program in his head, he's so determined about it that there's no way he will tell him that, my bro, are you sure that you will do it? Just his commitment, his zeal. You just know that, my brother, let's just follow. Let's follow and see the outcome, And the good thing with him is that the outcome is always wonderful, Yes, we started the recording with a lot of challenges. Yes, the enemy, when there's always something about God, somewhere, the enemy is always there, to try to make us, to intimidate us in one way or the other. But thank God that God is always first in everything we do.
Yeah.
So when things come like that, we just say, Papa God, you are the one who called us, handle this issue. So that's how we handle everything into God's hands. And it has been a wonderful experience. I think it was my first recording in my life, So actually it was something fabulous. So the recording went on well. I think we had just like 2 or 3 songs that we repeated. Yes, in the 22 songs, can you imagine? So that can tell you about the maestro. The maestro is, the leader he is. I mean, even the experts that were there in the sound system and the other, they were amazed. They were like, wow. We have been into this thing many years, and it's like one of the few times we see a group, a movement, recording with this level of excellence. Yes, this level of excellence and professionalism. So it was a wonderful experience. Yes, it was a wonderful experience, and we thank God.
Yeah.
There's one song that is really common for us, the youths. With us, the youths, there are songs that when we sing, we understand ourselves very well. Songs that are hot for the youths. Jésus, oh, tu me wanda. 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 Jésus, oh, Jésus, I really love that song, and I've sung it time and again. Yes. There's l'étoile, hein?
Yes. Je suis l'étoile de mon Dieu, qui pourra m'éteindre, qui pourra m'éteindre. Oh, je suis l'étoile de mon Dieu, qui pourra m'éteindre, qui pourra m'éteindre. Oh, je suis l'étoile de mon Dieu. Oh, la prunelle de ses yeux.
Je suis l'étoile de mon Dieu, qui pourra m'éteindre, qui pourra m'éteindre. Oh, je suis l'étoile de mon Dieu. Oh, la prunelle de ses yeux. Oh. Just to really be grateful to God for the movement, simple worship together.
Yeah.
It's a place to be, my brother, my sister. It's a place where we really put God first in everything. We are taught to put God first in everything, to give the priority to God. And one thing that Uncle Pen doesn't joke about it is know your calling and make everything to fulfill your calling.
Exactly.
So that is one thing that I want to end this talk with. Brother, my sister, you are encouraged as a child of God to know your calling and to put in your all to fulfill it, because you'll be giving account to God about it. have not come into this world just to live your life anyhow and leave the earth after. No. You have come into this world with a special program, with a special mission to beautify this wonderful world, to impact this world. So find it and do it with the help of God for you to be a blessing for yourself, your family, society, and the world.
First of all, I'd like to say thank you. Thank you for listening. Thank you for tuning in. As last words, I'd like to say it's one of the best experience, if not the best, to have been coupled with the group SWoT, and not only did I gain experience, but I had the opportunity here to share my experience. And when you have an opportunity where you could, as a youth, share yourself, talk about yourself, you gain more. Like, you learn faster, and then you grow at a faster rate. So I recommend SWoT. I recommend you putting God first, as we do here, and then knowing that God has come for you, God has come to save you, God has made you and wants you to become a worshiper, a true worshiper, one who would worship in truth,
spirit and in truth.
Yeah, spirit and truth, and that you shouldn't spare no energy. Don't spare anything you have to put it in the right place, work hard, and the Lord will just do everything. You trust and obey. If you really entrust yourself to God, so that's what we learn here. That's what we do here. That's what. And thank you for tuning in.
SWoT Live.
SWoT Live.
SWoT Live.